Hello, my name is Dia Ahmadin. I am a new media artist and scholar in the sciences of new media arts and technology. Using biomaterial in new media art is highly encouraged. However, describing this genre of practices as bioart has misled several practitioners and spectators. They often employ the term bioart indiscriminately due to their confusion between what is real and what is metaphor. Even at the metaphoric level, there is always confusion between pictorial and operational metaphors. Here, this article contributes to removing this ambiguity. As a technique of understanding complicated issues, metaphor is a cognitive operating system applied linguistically or visually to present an abstract concept using figurative conversions with a concrete concept. In this way, the abstract concept or target domain is understood in terms of another source domain, which is well defined and concrete. Projecting the source domain into the target domain is called the mapping process, which provides a basic understanding of how we got from point A to point B. According to the relationship between the source and the target domains and the operational and functional properties of the mapping process, this article categorizes the metaphoric structure behind the practices related to bioart into two levels, metaphoric and post-metaphoric levels. The metaphoric level is classified into two structures, pictorial metaphor and the operational metaphor. The pictorial metaphor relies on representing abstract concepts of biological issues by mapping them onto a pictorial composition that reflects a concrete concept. Here, non-biological material is used to process the metaphor's cognitive operating system at the pictorial level. In the operational metaphor, on the other hand, the source domain is usually embodied in living material, and mapping processes are conducting during the lifetime of these processes. Hence, interactions between living material and the artwork system implies that the target domain constitutes an inferral process with the art of transformation, in vivo or in virtu, allowing the audience to experience it emotionally and cognitively. At an advanced level, post-metaphoric structure was validated since the concept of biomedia has been released by synthetic biology applications, where the source domain became an integral part of the target domain. Biomedia has permitted three significant passes of practice in genetic language, genetic editing, and genetic reprogramming. The information based medium derived from these three passes has been reproduced and remanipulated to process post-metaphoric structure in several sophisticated new media art projects, depending on four functional properties granted by several new media art systems: modularity, automation, vulnerability, and transcoding. Within this context, this analysis does not evaluate the artistic values of the practices conducted under the umbrella of the term bioart. Instead, it considers the cognitive agendas exported to the lay people from these practices, which positively or negatively contributed to constitute public understanding of a set of deeply problematic assumptions regarding how today's biology operates. As means of education, many metaphors used in this genre of practices are pictorial, which do not satisfy the required operational conditions of being bioart, and cannot reflect theoretical-related epistemic landscapes. Nevertheless, operational metaphors can partly transfer some content related to today's biology. The most promising point is the demonstrated capabilities of biomedia to upgrade the functional properties of the operational metaphor via new media artist investigations towards the post-metaphoric structure. As a result, the metaphoric system could have a high level of reality. Hence, within the growing use of biomedia, as several of yesterday's metaphors have become today's reality, many of today's metaphors can be expected to become tomorrow's reality.